What's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video today, and it is time for my first F1 2015 series. It is of course called the King of the World, if you hadn't already gathered by the title and the thumbnail, but I'm sure most of you guys are probably wondering what on earth this series is all about. So yeah, I'm going to get now straight into the concept. So then, on the right-hand side of your guys' screens, you can see all of the cars in the 2015 season, and the eagle-eyed amongst you will probably have realised that they are sorted from fastest to slowest. So at the top we've got Mercedes, and at the bottom we have Manor Marussia. Now, the aim of this series, as I said, is to try and get from the Manor Marussia car to the Mercedes car and be winning races in that Mercedes. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, basically we're starting in the Marussia, and to try and get further up the field and work our way into better cars, we're going to have to try and beat those better cars in 3-lap races. Now, there's going to be 2 3-lap races per episode, so they're not going to be too longer episodes, but yeah, let's say we're in the Marussia and we beat a McLaren Honda, then in that next race we get to drive the McLaren Honda. So yeah, if we beat faster cars, we get to drive that, but the twist is, let's say we're in that McLaren Honda, and then in that race we get beaten by a Manor Marussia, we have to go and drive back in that car again, back in that Manor again. So yeah, if we beat a faster car, then we get to drive in that, but if we get beaten by a slower car, we have to drive in that. Now, you're probably wondering, what if both happen at the same time? So let's say we're in a Force India, and we beat a Red Bull, but we get beaten by a McLaren. So, yeah, if that happened, then we'd have to go back into the slower car and then drive that. So, yeah, basically getting beaten by a slower car overrules everything. I hope that's relatively straightforward. It is a little bit of a complex idea, I suppose, but I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. If you are, then do make sure to leave a like down below. And if you have any sort of queries or questions whatsoever, then don't hesitate to leave them down in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'll try my best to answer all of the comments. But yeah, without further ado, we'll get in now to the first race. So the tracks are going to take no particular order in this series. So we're not just going to go from Australia all the way through to Abu Dhabi. We're going to be picking a random track, and for the first race, we've actually managed to select Belgian. So Spa-Francorchamps, a favourite circuit of mine. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this first episode, and yeah, we'll pick another racetrack after we've done this race, and hopefully it isn't raining. I wouldn't like to see some rain in a first race, seeing as I haven't got much experience. But yeah, let's get into the first race in the Manor Marussia at Spa-Francorchamps. Oh my lord, it's raining. No. Oh man. We've hardly had any wet running on this game. So this could be very, very interesting. A very interesting way to start the series. And we're starting last. Wow, that's just capped it off. But we have got a McLaren Honda in 18th. So we're just going to try and mug that down the camel straight. And as we go up the order, I don't think we're going to be troubling these guys. So there's no real point in looking at them. And it's, of course, a Mercedes front row. So, load setup. Right, we're just going to go with downforce. That sounds like a good idea for the rain. Right then, it's time for the race. And we've got the lights for the first time in this series. 5 lights, and away we go. So much wheel spin. All we want to do is try and get 18th place. Overtake a McLaren Honda and then park the bus. That's how we're going to do this series. Just parking the bus a lot. But anyway, we go into the first turn. Jesus. Okay, we got a little bit racy with Marcus Ericsson. We're in 13th. How have we done that? Okay, now we're down to 14th. But still, that is very, very good. We're just going to get mugged left, right and centre on the camel straight. I can see it. But as we come up here, we're not flat out because we're in the rain. And we've got the worst car on the grid, so it's probably got the downforce of a peanut, but still. Oh my god, we're actually gaining on Ericsson, but there again, Perez is absolutely mugging us, so we're going to break down here. We're not going to overtake Ericsson. We're not going to go for any rash moves at this early stage of the series. So as we now just come through here, oh my lord, the understeer. That is just too much for me. Oh, no, okay. Perez has just been like, okay, thank you very much. I'll just go down your inside. You're in the slowest car. What are you doing there, mate? And we've been mugged, and we're down into 15th. Oh, no, we're just going to get mugged here. I can see it. Okay, what is Hulkenberg doing? He just bashed me. That was a bit rude. But still, he's through. And now Merry's in 18th. So Merry's somehow got ahead of the McLarens. That is pretty epic to see Roberto Merry overtaking Fernando Alonso and Jenson Button. Right then, the end of lap 2, and as you can see, we're in 17th place. So, we've got Merry behind, and then I think that's Button behind him, but where's Alonso? I think Alonso's just disappeared. So we could be going out of the Manor on our first attempt, even if we get overtaken by these two. I can't even see Fernando, unless he'd like made a pit stop or something. I have no idea why he'd be that far back. But we're less than a lap away now from actually succeeding at something. Oh my lord, Mary's closing speeds though. Oh my lord, he's in 18th. Sorry, we're in 18th now, as we've been mugged by our teammates. But you know what? We don't really care about that as we cut that corner beautifully. Because all we need to do is beat one of the McLarens. And it looks like Alonso is just nowhere. So, if we could beat Button just for even a bit of pride, that would be awesome. And Merry is actually doing a good job. Although he's just parked it in every single corner. Which is sort of what I was doing. So, yeah, I'll let him off for that. Okay, so we're coming down the back straight. We've run wide. Hamilton's already won the race. And now Button's ahead of us. Now, even though we're ahead of Alonso, I really just want to get ahead of Button. Just for a bit of pride. Can we do it? Are we just going to make a dive bomb into the bus stop chicane as we run horrifically wide there? Surely it's just going to be the dive bomb. Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? Okay, we never touched him. I swear to God, we never touched him. And we've come around the final corner. We've overtaken Button. Is he going to have traction as he has? But we've still beaten Fernando Alonso. And that means that we've succeeded, even though we got beaten by a teammate. But we don't care because we've beaten Fernando Alonso. Thank the Lord for that. And, well, I call that a success in my book. So, in the next race, we're going to be driving in the McLaren Honda. Let's hope we don't get, like, Monza or something. But that could be painful if it is. But still, we've succeeded in the first race. Let's move on to the McLaren Honda. Okay, so we got Singapore. That's not too bad. We were one away from Monza, though. So that's quite scary. But still, we'll take that in the McLaren Honda, of course, for the first time this series. So, hopefully, I'm not sure who we're going to be looking to maybe get. Maybe a Force India or something like that, or a Toro Rosso. That would be good if we could do that. Let's get into it. Hey, it's not raining. Get in there. Right, so we've got our first dry race of the series. Hopefully, it can go a little bit better than last time. We finished 19th last time and still passed. I think we got quite lucky. So, where are we going to be starting? 18th. We're Jenson Button, by the way. We should have been Alonso, shouldn't we? Because he probably would have qualified higher up for us. But yeah, we don't care about that top 10 again. We're not going to be going for that. So, I think this is another good track for the downforce setup. Okay, it's time for race 2, and it's a Singapore Grand Prix. How are we going to get around here cleanly? I do not know. But anyway, we can't move backwards because there are just manners behind us. And we don't want to be driving that car again. So, as we now go into the first turn, maybe cheeky dive bomb down the inside, don't mind if I do. We've been hit off by Hulkenberg, and that serves his own right. Warning, okay, he's just absolutely turned into us a treat, and he's just mugged us around the outside. We just want to try and finish ahead of one of these Force Indias, as we've made a move back round the outside of Hulkenberg. Don't mind if I do, because we're going to get mugged on the straight anyway. And just look at that. That speed difference is actually painful. There's no DRS whatsoever. And we're just going to try and dive bomb it back up the inside. Don't mind if I do. Very, very good battle in here with Hulkenberg. So, oh my word, we're not going to try and overtake a Sauber, are we? We're not going to try that, are we? We only gone and done it. And now we've passed Marcus Ericsson. He's still there. But yeah, we've made the move stick. Very, very nice stuff there. We're up into 15th. What is going on here? Fernando's not doing too badly himself. He's in 14th. Which is where he started. So, not a bad start to this race, it has to be said. We're ahead of both of the Manors, and now we've just got to defend like mad for the rest of the 2.5 laps. Oh my lord, we've been royally mugged around the outside by Marcus Ericsson there. There's literally nothing we can do. The speed difference, it's just doing for me, it really is. Oh my god, that is just, there's nothing we can do, apart from cut corners. That's definitely the way forward, considering it didn't even give us a warning for it. So, we're going to be mugged on this straight anyway, surely. And as we just come into here, there's just nothing we can do. I mean, we're getting, like, decent. That's a good exit. And just look. Oh, my, the closing speed. It's so painful. It is so painful to see this happening. And that's both of them through. Now, we can't let that happen. We cannot let that happen. We're going to have to track extend. I don't even care. I'm not even sorry. Because this McLaren Honda is just a dog. And, God's sake. Okay, that's it. Perez has passed us. And I'm pretty sure that'll be the last that we see of him. Unless... No, he's gone. He's gone. There's another straight, which means he's gone forever. End of lap 2, and I've just thought we put that downforce setup on. So, we've got like 10, 11 wings, which really isn't going to be helping our cause. Next time, we're just going to go for 1-1 wings, and we're just going to go all out, because why not? Come on, we just got to defend from Will Stevens. I have every confidence that if we manage to defend on this straight, we can beat him, but he's just mugged us. We've got no chance. Oh, no. Come on, just... We're going to have to counter-attack him down the inside here. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to. No, we can't. We've been overtaken by a bloody Manor, and now we're in the wall. No! Oh, no. What a disaster this episode has been. Well, that was embarrassing. We finished last. We DNF'd because we got taken out by Mary, I think. But still, not a very successful episode. We're going to be back in the Marussia next time. And I just hope to God that we can beat something a bit quicker than the McLaren Honda next episode. I'm going to maybe put a little bit of practice in before next episode because I really haven't done a lot of driving. But yeah, let's see what track we're going to start off at next time. Right, so next time we're going to be starting off at Austria. So that could be quite interesting, it has to be said. There's a lot of long straights, so thank God we're still not in that McLaren, because that would have been quite embarrassing to see. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this first episode. Leave a like down below if you did. It'd be fantastic to hear what you guys think. And also, if you have any queries about the series, maybe anything that you're not clear on, then do let me know down in the description, sorry, in the comments section. But yeah, until next episode, guys, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.